everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do my Partners in Creme update. This is a project pan created by Steph Lyons and Dylan. I have their channels linked in my description, but it is a project pan where you want to finish up your cream items, and I have two rollouts, basically two empties. I'm very excited about that. If you haven't seen my beauty bank update for April, then these will be exciting for you. If you have seen that, then you already know what I'm rolling out, but I'm very excited because these are pretty big empties. They're not like little mini size products, and they are definitely, at least one of them has been something I've been working on for 2 years and going on maybe even longer than that. So very exciting update today. That means I will be rolling in 2 new items in the project because I want to keep it fresh and I want to keep a certain amount of items in here, and we'll just get into it. All right, what am I going to start with? Let's see. We'll start with the item I've used the least because, I don't know, I like to do that, which is actually my e.l.f. blush in the Electric Mood Quad. So I had this in last year, and I rolled it back in a couple months ago, and I've been working on it for 2 months now. I worked on all year last year. Anyway, so I've been working on this blush. I'll put up on the screen what it looked like last month. I've used it only 6 times, but I do feel like it has expanded down south. And so it's definitely like thinning out there, and most of the product now is up on the other corners. I really do like this blush, but I just want to get it out because in this palette, I mean, I don't really reach for this one all that much, and I haven't been reaching for this highlighter, but I'll talk about that in a moment. But anyway, yeah, this one I definitely want to finish, and I think I could finish it by the end of the summer. So that's my goal, because by sort of full time, I don't think I want to be using it anymore. I think it's a really nice spring summer blush for me. So yeah, that one I've only used 6 times, but I do feel like there's a little bit of progress. So if I up my uses maybe to even like 10 times this next month, I think I will get more like visible difference on there. But yeah, I'm pleased with that one. Then I've got my NYX Butter Gloss. This is the Creme Brulee. Now it's not really windowing, but I am starting to see a little bit of separation. You're not gonna be able to see it, but I can see it. It's just very slight, but it is giving me hope that this is going down, because it's hard to know if these even go down or not. I think I'm still quite a ways away from it being empty, probably 2 to 3 months, but that does give me a little bit of a boost that whatever I'm doing is working. So I have used it 7 times this last month. That doesn't really count reapplying it. That's just like 7 different looks. So, potentially it's a little bit higher than that. I don't tend to reapply my makeup all that much, if I'm being honest, because I do it, and then if my lips rub off, then they rub off, unless I'm going somewhere and I will reapply it, or if I'm filming and things like that. But yeah, this one's going down. I do like it. There's nothing wrong with the formula. It's just a very old product, and I do want to get some kind of lip empties out this next year. So if that can be one of them, then that would be great. Okay, the next one is an empty. I finished my Urban Decay foundation. I'm so excited about this. I used it 7 more times. I have used it so many times, I couldn't even tell you how many times I've used this foundation. I am so sick of it. I was hate panning it at the end of the day. I went through a journey. I didn't think it was all that great when I first bought it, and I thought, God, it's such an expensive foundation, but it's not that great. And then I used it in my Shop My Stash, and I kind of enjoyed it at the beginning of this year, and I thought, and that's kind of why I rolled it into this project. So I thought, okay, well, let me just like finish it up, because I had used quite a lot of it. And then as I was panning it, I honestly just remembered why I didn't like it in the first place. So do not like it. I think it works if you've got normal to dry skin. I think it probably is beautiful, but I have combination to oily skin, and I think at the end of the day, it just makes my face look too oily. It sits on my face. It doesn't blend with the oils on my face that well, and I think that's just what's happened. It's not suited for my skin, but it can be obviously suited for millions and billions of other people, just not me. So it's out. I'm very happy about that. I'm happy that foundation is out, and I spoke about my empties, and I've just been sitting on it for like 10 days now, and I can finally get rid of this product, so that's good. It's gone. Ooh, I missed one. This one I only used 4 times. This technically should have been the first one that I spoke about. So I have finished my ColourPop Super Shock highlighter. I am so excited about this. This is the shade Manifest That. This was one of the first products. It was in the first haul that I ever hauled from ColourPop. So it is literally like the first product that I bought, but it was a haul of ColourPop. But it was within the first, like, I want to say maybe 5 items that I ever purchased from ColourPop. And it is done. And that was literally, I mean, that was back in 2020. So that was probably almost 3 years ago now. I keep saying I've been trying to work on this for 2 years, but it's almost 3 years that I've had this and it's gone. I am so excited about this. Now, I don't know how other people use these products. It's very easy and fast to hit pan on them, but to finish them is another story. And I don't like using my fingers with this. I think the best way for me is like a brush, but not a dense brush, quite a fluffy brush. And I just sort of like buff it into my skin, and I really enjoy it that way. And I think that's how I've been able to work through it the last couple of years that way, so fast. I mean, for me, that's not a fast way to finish a product, but I finished it, so I don't really care. Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm not going to scrape out all these little bits. I mean, it is gone. I mean, I could do that and maybe put a little bit on, but I'm calling it a day. I do not want this in my collection anymore. It's quite a big product, and for me, it's really exciting. Like, it's like I've actually accomplished something. So that is cool. So that one is obviously rolling out. I already spoke about it in my Empties video. Super happy about that. All right, we'll try to go back in the order that I use stuff. I should have spoke about that one first. I just didn't realize I only used it 4 times. The next one I've used 7 times, which is my ABH bronzer. This one, I don't feel like it looks any different. It's just not, there's like no visible difference whatsoever in this. I don't think I'm even taking like photos to capture the difference, which I probably should. I'm just happy that I'm using it. My goal would be to hit pan in this, obviously not finish it. There's so much product in here. But I would like to, like, I don't know, hit pan. It's just quite pigmented to the point where I don't need that much. And until my face gets a little bit more tan, I really don't need a lot of this because it is quite a rich, like, it leans like orangey yellow, so I kind of need a little bit of a tan because my undertones are not orangey yellow, so it kind of is a little bit off in terms of that, but I actually really do like it. It's just not my favorite cream bronzer anymore in my collection. It used to be, but it's not. But yeah, only used it 7 times, which is the same amount as last month. I'm hoping that I can up the usage on it as I get browner, but who knows. So we'll just wait and see. But yeah, this one, I don't know how this is going to look by the end of the project, if I'm completely honest. Like, by the end of the year, I don't know if I'm going to be able to hit pan. I don't think so at this rate, but as long as I'm getting use out of it, I think that's what I'm happy with. Okay, and then the last one, I have another Super Shock highlighter from ColourPop, and this is the Coasting shade. And this one, obviously I haven't finished, but this is what it's looking like. I will put a side-by-side comparison. I haven't looked at the image. I have no idea if this has changed or not. This one I have used 9 times this month, so definitely have used it more than the previous month and any of these other products. I've been enjoying it. Actually, I rolled it in last month. What am I talking about? Yeah, so I rolled it in last month. I've used it 9 times since I rolled it in. I want to say that it's changed, but honestly, I probably should have looked at the photo. You'll have to just wait and see. I'm sure it has, because I use this the same way as I use the other one. So I use a brush, and it does tend to pick up a bit of product that way. There have been a few times where I actually have gone into my finger and just dotted it around. I have done that a couple times, I do recall. But otherwise, I think that if I carry on working on it as I have been, I could potentially finish it by the end of the year, maybe even sooner. So that would be exciting, because as much as I like these, I think they're very pretty and they're quite subtle, and that's why I use a brush, because I can buff it into the skin and it does leave a beautiful subtle glow, as opposed to like some sort of like blinding highlight that is a little bit harder to wear. I think they're very stunning in that respect, but like these are just huge, and I don't know, it would be another feat in my, you know, project panning career if I could finish another one, because it's quite a lot of product. I mean, there's like 9 grams of product in here, which I think is it's quite a lot. So yeah, that one obviously is staying in, and we'll just carry on using it. So I've got the 2 rollouts. I'm going to roll in 2 new items. The first item is my Pretty Fresh from Colourpop. This is the Tinted Moisturizer. I used this in a video a few days ago. I don't know when that's going to be posted. And I realized, oh, I really like this. I need to start using this. It's the perfect time of year to start using this. So I thought, you know, I've used quite a decent amount last year. I think I rolled it into the project last year. Actually, I think it was in my Colour Pan project. And I kind of think maybe this is the year to finish it. So I think I would like to finish this. I probably have about half of it done. You can see big windowing there, but there's plenty of product left. So probably half of it left. And it'd be nice to be able to finish this before the sort of October time, November time, because that's kind of when I don't really like wearing this. So definitely now till the end of the summer, beginning of fall, autumn is going to be when I'm hoping to get this done. So yeah, this one's going to be rolling in. And then I said I was going to speak about this again. I want to finish this highlighter. This is a highlighter from Deliplus that I depotted into this palette. There's videos about it on my channel, but it's been in here since last year, and I stopped working on it last year, so I haven't touched this at all this year, and I would like to finish this. I would like to finish these 2 and maybe just have this one left over. I could depot this into like a single, and then I can get rid of this palette because it's quite bulky, and obviously I don't really need it because, you know, I'm working through it. So yeah, I would like to roll this one in and finish it as well. So those are my 2 roll-ins. Prediction wise, I think it would be, I mean, not prediction wise, but I think it'd be really nice to be able to hit pan on this pretty fast, because I've already hit pan on it in another compact, and then when I put it back in here, it looked like I had so much product left. So I would like to maybe hit pan on that. And I don't know, the other ones are just like work in progress, right? I don't think I'll be able to do much damage on the others because I've just had 2 empties, so I feel like, oh, I can breathe a little bit. But yeah, that would probably be the one that I can do the most damage on, and maybe this one here, if I can hit the side. I was trying to do that this last month, but I just didn't use it enough. If I can hit the side and maybe just have this left, that would be exciting too. But yeah, that is my update for my Partners in Creme project pan, and I don't think there's anything else. So thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe if you'd like to, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.